as you all can imagine, when it comes to generative AI, there's also very specific differences that come up, by the gender demographic, which sounds obvious, but like in this age of like bubble algorithms, it's even more clear that there's a cultural drift that male and female audiences are increasingly growing apart and they don't share the same cultural references or emotional touchdowns because of it, because of algorithmic bubbles preferences. And so in the world of AI generated video, it's kind of the same case, although there's a lot of opportunity there. Like as of right now, it's predominant very male gaze in the sense of the men are 35% more likely to watch AI generative content, and 65% of AI generated content it's geared towards male audiences. In that the typical AI enthusiast archetype is a young male and very tech focused. And so like a lot of those kind of videos that you find out there, skew very male centric with very male centric interests and aesthetics. Specifically when it comes to genre categories that historically have been higher in male viewership, including sci-fi, cyberpunk, high fantasy, gore, action, horror, that type of stuff. Meanwhile, the female audiences, very, very different. Like, first of all, they're behind in adoption because inherent suspicion, there's like a little bit more apprehension. Women are 15% more likely than men to believe that there's risks involved that outweigh the benefits of AI. And in addition, then you have to consider that women are the primary target of, deep fakes, privacy laws, there's just a lot of distrust in terms of, any content that is synthetic, with synthetic humanoids. Like, there's more likely that they're gonna see it as a little bit of a slop, because they struggle with the uncanny valley traces, like lack of emotional tone and stuff like that. Um, so, um, so I'm very interested in, how can, women can be won over. And it's become more and more apparent that it's definitely through storytelling. Um, uh, to the point where they're more forgiving of less than perfect AI generated video content execution as long as it delivers on good stories that prefer world building, emotional journeys, dramatic hooks. And you see this in successful case studies of the micro dramas. They continue to rise um, in like the creative content economy. You see it more and more in multiple different kind of formats, different kind of genres, and all that stuff. And I can just see that because of that, it's just gonna, genres are gonna explode here in the future. I can even see more of like nonfiction, kind of like reality TV type AI generative video content be put out there and become popular.